Hey gamers, welcome back. I was ready, before the last video, I was ready to sell on the pig. And either unlock Dooley or go back to playing Vanessa. But honestly, the last one, it brought me back a little bit. Now, we could easily brick one up. And we haven't, I don't know if we put up a 10-piece yet, but either way, I'm learning to have fun with the pig. And that's a change, man. I kind of like Fixer Upper. Shield equal to double this item's value. So every 3 seconds, it'll heal for 12, or shield for 12. And it upgrades every day. So eventually, it's probably going to shield for 96. Maybe not amazing, but at the very least, I think might carry us through a few sandstorm days at the start. I know, it's a crazy play. Give me the XP. And then put me up against the Haunted Kimono, man. And no matter what, we're loving life here. Silk, a bronze silk early, I would be totally okay with. But the scrap is fine too, man. Now I know what you're gonna say. You need a weapon to kill the first player. Well, you might be true on that. However, if we just got more shielding, a lot of early game builds don't have very much firepower. You can just tank and then out-survive them in the sandstorm. But I would prefer to at least have like a win condition that doesn't rely on that, because well, I don't know, I would just feel more comfortable, I guess, more confident. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. Okay, I'm okay with that. Sells non-weapon items. I think you definitely go abandoned chest so we can level up before the fight. And then certainly small and medium items.
It's terrifying.
It's gotta be... This is a hear me out. You definitely buy cash register because we can get the spare change. You definitely buy spiked shield. Sell for one. I think we save our money. We're about to level up. See what you get. I mean, income's always good. Income or 7 gold? Well, the income pays for itself much quicker. Okay, now, here's where it all comes together, man. Yes, we have too much space. But every 8 seconds? Okay, for now, I'm going to sell it into the Fixer Upper because it doubles the... No, it doubles the value. Okay, either way, whatever. I thought about putting it on the shield so that the shield would shield and then not hit for 0 necessarily, but I'm not sure the shield's going to be sticking around. I didn't realize it was a bronze boy. They're going to be doing very little damage, man. We're actually going to win this one. Now, there's going to be some tedium in this, but like they don't have the damage potential to stop us, and the harpoon doesn't shoot anything. So like over time, the spike shield is scaling. I don't know if we could upgrade it quick and maybe find a way to reduce its cooldown a lot. I guess we don't need its cooldown to be reduced because you need to build up as much shield as possible before you hit. But anyway, a day 1 win is huge, man. We certainly take those.
Boys, less blunder.
More blunder. Oh, cannon. No ball! Jerry! No ball! Not get no ball! Sorry. I lost it for a second there. Okay. Plus, we get the spare change. Definitely going to be small and mediums.
Huge items. Price, don't care.
You are a property, so you would have like a nice healing component. I'm just not... Like, the dog does scale, but I'm just kind of sick of the buying and the selling, you know? The rat race. Model ship seemed pretty okay for us last time. You're not very good until we can buff damage. Maybe model ship is the sort of thing we can hold. Can't really use it right away, but we could hold it. I'm just going to take some money. I think, yet again, if anything, maybe we can take the crab. I just don't see us beating Covetous Thief. I do see us having a possible Crusher Claw setup. I don't know, man. I mean, we're doing a ton of damage with the Spiked Shield, but Crusher Claw, I gotta see what it does. It does have an 8-second cooldown. Deal damage equal to the highest shield value of items that you have. Spiked Shield kind of clears it on a fight where the opponent doesn't do any damage to us, but it doing the damage whether we have active shield or not changes things. Okay, it turns out it's irrelevant.
Barely got our flags up.
You would shield 10 every 5 seconds because we have... How is model ship not an aquatic item? Help me out on that one. I'm gonna buy the monster loot. It's just the most fun option. 12 extra shield, yes sir. That's kind of big. Still a little early for skills. How about a small shield item, man, for free? Tusked Helm.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's
Not my
gold.
favorite, but 50 max health, XP, get a weapon, 2 sharpening stones. I mean, sharpening stones on the Tusked Helm could go crazy, but it really needs to... It needs a bit. It needs some support. Maybe dump the healing for now and send the seashell out just to buff the spiked shield, essentially. Take the raw XP. I did think about taking the weapon, but... Alright, win condition. Maybe they're a poison build and we can stack shield. Otherwise, we're praying for the sandstorm, probably. But that's not atypical for the pig. They're a silencer trebuchet build. It's a little tough, but we're doing a lot of damage with our spike shield. Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna get there, man. They have the Cove, which is really helping them out, but I mean, in the whole scheme of things, we scale our damage faster. I like a silencer trebuchet build too. I'm kind of missing Vanessa right now, but spike shield is doing work here for sure. 2 wins in 2 days, and we've been scaling our income. Maybe the pig ain't all bad, man. Now we are running a seashell on our side, but still. And this is now a diamond? Am I crazy? Yeah, it is a diamond. It shields 112, man. I've never seen a 113 and I never freaking will. I'm a simple man. We do like mediums and larges, but 4 gold for 2 economic skills or items. When you buy this, gain 10 gold. Well, I mean, it was paid for itself. Shield equal to this item's value. So pretty bad, but it does trigger more often, which causes us to get more model ship triggers. And then we do have money for gumballs. I feel like the extra shielding, the crit chance, the max HP. Am I really going to spend 10 gold on that when I could upgrade myself further on this? Yeah, I think that answered itself. Property to the left has double value in combat, and its cooldown is reduced by 10%. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll be rocking that. I'm not buying a bronze regal blade at this stage of the game. I think it's kind of a dead end. I will be purchasing something that gives us income. We can't put this out there until the board expands, unless we're willing to cut a lot off, which everything's kind of relevant to our engine right here. But, well, now that I think about it, it's going more often. I think we wait, but it's close. We're about to fight. I have to feel like our don't risk it. I do want my board to expand though. But like it's gonna shield so much more, which is gonna buff the spiky shield so much more. We clear this easily regardless, but it's the principle of the matter. I actually think we're cooking something up. A big shield build. We can get items later that hit equal to the shield as well. I think maybe by fighting like the property barons based on value, but the skyscraper would get the super value from the balcony too, man. That's fine. I was hoping for a gold bar, but that's okay. Bronze tier skills, items, gain an item for free. I think we know where we stand, man. No, look for items, even though it's a bit risky. Why are we looking for items? Because an upgrade on the spike shield would go insane. And even if we can't get that, you know,
That doesn't work out for you. Come back
a briefcase that, now that I think about it, effectively changes nothing for us is
Another empty
okay.
chest, waiting to
XP.
be filled.
Get a bunch of gold, spend all your money, 5 chocolate bars or gumballs or medkits. I'm gonna take the raw money this time. And now we got space for this. So it's gonna shield for 224 and it's gonna have a 2.7 second cooldown, which is just gonna generate way more shield. And then small and large. Give me the income, man. Why is my picture Vanessa? I just noticed. When did my picture become Vanessa?
But I've seen my share of storms. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Alright, I'm not getting overconfident, but this is a better version of our build than what we had yesterday. Doesn't quite double it, I remember, because I gave it the scrap. But, dude, the spike shield, though, is going to be hitting. It's going to be hitting you. It's going to be hurting you and doing damage. We're kind of weak against poison because we don't have regen. But we're kind of strong against poison because poison doesn't take away our shield, which is... the shield is the way we do damage. Really want to see this shield level up, man. I don't even know what it gets on level up, but I gotta feel like I don't want to be rolling just bronze for the rest of my life. Chocolate bars. I mean, we got cash. I definitely feel like we could get better small items to round this out, though. Large adjacent smalls. When you heal, we're not really built for the kukri. Not really built for the bandages. Maybe smalls are a waste, but weapons, very important. We need the spike shield. You could juice me up with the spiked shield, man. When you use an adjacent... I mean, we use this adjacent item all the time, but we can't afford for these nodes to be whiffs, man! Silver Dog is admittedly tempting. And the Addle... I might even just buy the Addle and then shove it in my inventory. And the whole thinking is maybe at some point we do pivot to a similar build that we had last time. I don't see myself going up against the Deadly Crooner, because his lackadaisical demeanor scares me a little bit. They got a big lifesteal revolver, 70% crit chance. We are building up our shield nice enough that I think we rinse you, but it is annoying. Worst case scenario, I'm sure we would just kill you instantly here. Never mind. Worst case scenario, I was going to say, I'm sure we kill you in the sandstorm. And actually, a skill popping might be exactly what we need to put the Addle out there. If we can get like plus 24 damage on a weapon or something. Never mind, adjacent weapons have plus 2 max ammo. I think it's still too early for skills. Gain 1 income. I love to see it. It is property. There's no need to sell it right away. When you sell an item, this gains value. It's a property. There's no reason to sell it right away. And of course, the Jabalian longbow. Leveled. Extra damage. Shield item. Something's gotta go, man. Something's gotta go. It's not gonna be the cash register. It's gonna be the Addle, and I'm gonna stick with what we got going on. 5 chocolate bars or gumballs. Do we have a property scaler right now? Sadly, no. I mean, a shield item could be great. Heal equal to your shield. Shield 10 every 4 seconds. Heal equal to your shield. The problem is, our shield should be high enough that we never gain 2 income. Our shield should be high enough that we never need to heal off of the tapestry, unfortunately. I like it kind of feels... I mean, something's got to replace the jewelry box, okay? Right now it exists just to generate 10 shield every 3 seconds, basically, but... Yeah, you are a scaling kukri build. We're going to build up a lot of shield before that kukri gets off the ground, I think. It's dangerous for you. But you're healing quite a lot. You definitely outscale us. Well, we also scale, but I think you do outscale us. We are hitting you pretty good. What's your health? It's rapidly changing. Okay, we win, and I had nothing to be afraid of. I apologize. Dude, we're already... Day 4, 4 wins. That's a surprise for me. But this is getting it done right now. Now we're going to get 2 spare change. I didn't have space for 2 spare change. Get out of my face. Monster loot. We'd love to see scrap. Reduce your leftmost item's cooldown. Definitely feel... Well, I don't know, man. Probably just getting more... It didn't reduce the cooldown, guys? It didn't reduce the cooldown? Oh, it did. It's just because I moved it out of the way of the balcony that it offset it. I was tilted for a second there. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, how about some gold tier items? Shield equal to double your gold. Shield 30. When you shield, adjacent weapons gain 10 damage. Your properties have a better crit chance. At the start of each day, your items gain 1 value. There is a part of me that thinks you can actually... I mean, this is just... It doesn't have to be on the squad. You could run this. Every day, it buffs 4 shield off this, which is the only way for it to scale. And, I mean, the 25% crit chances. So does it even have to be... I'm gonna buy it. Does it even have to be... Sorry, bud. In the... It does have to be on the board. Okay. But still, I'm pleased. I'm pleased as punch, one might say. Shield equal to double your gold. I want to spend my gold. Heal equal to 4 times the value of your items. Your other items gain plus value equal to this item in combat. Hang on now. It's just a little... I think it's a little too much. There is a part of me that thinks you take a gumball machine. We got the income to support it, I think. We really would like to raise our crit chance independently, which allows us to maybe sell our billboard. I think we beat the envoy. I hope I didn't just ruin my run. I'm pretty sure I didn't. This guy is the guy who killed me last time, I'm realizing now. But we're going to build up a lot of shield. Be careful. And some crits, please. Some crits. Come on. You got me with the crits. It's 25%, so I'm due. Either way, clearly we're rocking a better build at this point than we were last time. Burn 3, heal 90. This says plus burn equal to the burn of your other items. Something tells me that's not going to be too relevant. Burn 3, heal 90. Out of my face. Medium items. Love to see a spike shield. Brother, it says +1 multicast when adjacent to a property. So do you know what I'm thinking? What I'm thinking is, what if you just went snow globe shield or snow globe fixer-upper billboard and you said we don't even need the spike shield on the board? I don't mind spending 4 gold for 3 bronze chocolate bars when we have money. Did you hear that? Did you hear someone say, ah? I'm going to buy it. I'm not sure if we're going to use it on the PvP, but I'm going to buy it for now. Please give me something that scales based on property. It's got to be 2 scrap, but the problem is I need to make space, man. I guess it's going to be 1 scrap. Wait, that's a shield item. You gotta... Or maybe it isn't, but... There is a part of me that thinks you could just lock them down. You don't even need a shield. You just build up a staggering shield and then, like, wait for the sandstorm to take them away. Let's go. We don't have any money. Let's go. I mean, maybe I'm cooking too much. I mean, I've got a Vanessa profile picture on a Pygmalion build. I don't like looking at what he's got going on here. This guy scares me a little bit. But against the AI, I will try the snow globe build just to get an idea of how it's working here. Okay, they have a stupid amount of damage with very high cooldowns. It would be very nice to get some crits on our shield so that we're not doing 0 damage. I think we're cooked on this one, though. They're doing an awful lot of damage, brother. Would love to see some crits on the shield, man. There we go. There's one. I think we still lose, like, right away, but... it wasn't all bad, but we'd certainly love the crit chance to be more than 25%, because you're breaking my balls right now.
Another round.
I don't know if maybe the freeze would have locked them down, now that I think about it. Okay, I'm gonna work at the docks. Our income's good, but we're spending a lot of money on gumballs. 2 gold and a shield item. The goggles. When this gains haste, your items get a better crit chance. How about a slow? Sell slow items. They're enchanted.
Glittering.
So one of them's enchanted. That's a huge waste of our time. So now here's the moment of truth, okay? Against my better judgment, let's just try it on the dire mosquito, man. Wait, they only have like 1 active item. Isn't it gonna just be locked down forever? This isn't gonna teach me anything, man. But they have 2 active items. God, if we could get the wing and just make your cooldown even lower. I actually think this disgusting build has a chance. It loses so hard against Dooley, but it crushes like Vanessa with a single weapon. Because there's a chance we would freeze it 3 times, man. We definitely need you to keep scaling, which is not easy to do. You're kind of like, you front load most of your upgrades, and then it's really hard to improve them over time. But getting you down to like a 1-second cooldown would change my tune on that one pretty quick.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Maybe a skirmish. Why am I using Vanessa's voice lines, man? Leftmost items cooldown. It's that simple. Welcome to my backpack, brother. Remove yourself from my backpack, brother. 2.6 seconds still? Thank you, 2.3 seconds. Gain 2 scrap. Max health, sharpening stone economy. Lots of income. We take the income on that one. I'm going right back for the income. And the crit chance matters, man. We need those shields to pop. Why were you shielding for so much more in the fight? I must be missing something. Let's take a peek at... I mean, we're not going to get another bronze shield, man. We got to take a peek at this.
People. I love them all.
Another property. You buy a weapon, it gains value. Your weapons gain damage equal to this item's value. The ganja. When you sell a large item, this gains 2 value. Your items have double value in combat. Hang on a second here. Okay, gumball machine. I think you're costing me money. I want to see, does deed have to be on the field in order to get the double value effect? I do think it does.
Mister. Anyway, thanks.
Oh no, it only says in combat. So hang on. Let me see who I'm going up against here. This is next level. Vanessa. If it fails, we just put the spike shield right back out, okay? I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know. And they're on 0 wins. They have low health. Just give it a chance, man. Just give it let me work with it for a second. It's a novel build.
It makes this more fun.
It does have extra value. Maybe that extra value came from this. I don't know. Excuse me, you froze in my snow globe? We'd really like to freeze seaweed. Oh, we got a ton of shield, but we're not hitting. We're gonna die to poison, man. We gotta freeze the poison or the seaweed, dude! Sandstorm, please, I need you! We're gonna die to poison. We would have easily rinsed them if we put out the spike shield. Okay, I mean, that's obviously a throw, but we learned something very valuable. Our win condition is not going to be freezing them. Also, maybe like having more items on your board that do something, you know, serves a purpose. But, I mean, you're a nice little piggy bank for us. So I think we get some large items. See what we're dealing with here. Realistically, you don't fit on the squad. You're coming back out. Freeze an item for 2 seconds. When you use a non-weapon, charge this 1 second. You know what I'm thinking. We're using large items quite frequently. Or we're using non-weapons quite frequently. We don't want to freeze, though. We want everything to funnel shield. That's right. That's right. You're tempting, but I don't think you're right for the job. More items. Good shielding items, please. Gold Beast of Burden might even be playable right now, but... Silk is good, but it takes too long to pop. When you use a property, this gets 10 damage for the fight. I think it takes too long to pop, and it's bronze, but it's very tempting. So I keep going to nodes and not getting anything out of it. That's very bearish for our future. But going to the Thieves Guild would be very bullish indeed. Very bullish indeed. Please don't hit me right as my shield hits, thus causing my shield to do 0 damage. How could you do that to me? It's alright, just hold. Actually, the slow on the spike shield might be fine for us, because it gives us more time to build up a shield. Crit? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We can beat this guy. We do have poison on us. We do have good crit shield, okay? Just another one. Another crit shield. It's falling apart. We will lose this. We will lose this. You will never get this. We have lost this. Okay, it's all falling apart. It's all our run. It was supposed to be so easy, man. What happened?
Plenty more coming.
You're not even who I am, so stop talking.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
It can't. It's not going to be these, man. Golden yo-yo, though. Hang on, golden yo-yo. Okay, you're not pulling your weight anymore, man. I'm sorry to say. I'm selling this because you're a bank. And then I'm taking a golden yo-yo.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
And I should take another item that also goes off. I don't think it's going to be you. A medium item would fit perfectly here. Thank you for asking. When you shield, adjacent weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. That's perfect for a guy like me. Thank you so much. Apropos chapeau. Adelanto was there too, but... And then at the start of each day... Oh... No. It's time to experiment, man. Because it's going to make the yo-yo gain so much extra damage. I think we can at least... Oh, we cannot actually hold vending machine. Sorry, brother. I know I said it's time for experimentation. We're actually just going to rip the whole band-aid off. And invest in a different build. Because the one we were on... I mean, losing to silver tier AI... It's just not something that's done. That's a sign that you need to blow up the team, in my opinion. Alright, what's the win condition? We got a little extra win condition now. We're still generating a lot of shield, but we also have a yo-yo that can do a little bit of damage. They're hasting. They're doing a lot of damage. But our shield is starting to stack. It takes a couple minutes. By the time it truly fires, we will be dead. Guys, it's all falling apart. This one is, it's a mess now. The spike shield, we can't build around the spike shield, man. It's bronze. Now maybe that's like an ad hominem, but we gotta get a better class of weapon than that. Item to the left of this has its cooldown reduced by 25%. Boys, I don't know if it's a crook build. Because it only works on medium weapons, so we have one medium weapon. It really did tempt me for a second. I can't believe I'm out here buying, like, Edison cylinders. It's all in service of the yo-yo, okay? Not gonna be lumbors. I mean, the spike shield, it fits with our build for now. It's just not... The magnitude of its use is very bad.
I'm pretty laid back.
A golden axolotl? Alright, I'm sorry, spike shield. I should have, in hindsight, I should have taken the crook, but... I'm selling way more than I'm putting in my backpack. It's probably a bad sign, but... And how often are you going? Every 7 seconds? Every time you use a property freeze an item. Every time you use a property freeze an item for 2 seconds. Every time you use a property freeze an item for 2. Are you freaking kidding me? I use a property every 2 seconds, man. Get this guy out of here.
Oh, I think you're really good.
And then you come out here and you are buffing you, but you obviously need to get way more damage on you because you're not doing anything right now. You're kind of... I would have rather had a spike shield out there right now. Alright, this can work, man. This can work. I mean, it's a bird. The bird doesn't do anything. We have no scaling. So this is gonna... It's gonna take 100 years to kill this enemy. But... they will be frozen forever. I'm telling you, this gold axolotl can get there, okay? What does it need? It needs the crook, which we passed up and could have easily put in our backpack before. Is that what you want me to say? But we do have one property going every 2 seconds that's causing a property, or causing an item on our opponent's side to freeze for 2 seconds. So we have a great engine here. I do think we probably can afford to just be rocking the phonograph out here for no reason, but... How about a cooldown feather?
Waste of gunpowder.
Claws, man. Claws? Weapons. Crook me.
Few
Crook me.
warriors
Give me the
need to
crook.
retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
What am I looking for? Something that scales. It's not going to be the gavel. Crook, crook. Spy this bronze spiked shield.
Nouveau teaches stillness.
I've learned the error of my ways, man. How about some gold tier? How about some shield skills? How about some gold tier items? How about a gold tier crook? Gold tier safe? Gold tier sharpening stone is like a slap in the face. When you freeze shield 30, freeze an item for 3 seconds. Now I'm like, if I pull this and this out, I can run this, and then... No, wait, hang on. Sell it. I know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What I'm doing here is insane and dumb, but I'm grasping at straws. Pull these two out, run this. Now we're freezing like crazy and may actually be able to generate enough shield for Spike Shield to finish the job. What are we rocking here, boys? Not much. Tell you what, maybe a good time to raise our max HP just to see if we stand a chance here. Okay, I mean, we're stalling out, man. We're stalling out. We've moved backwards. It's possible our run is actually worse now than it was a couple of days ago. They got one heck of a big submarine, but then lots of passive items that could benefit from being frozen, dude. Hang on and hold the front door. That sub being frozen, it can do something for us. It can lock them down. Excuse me, I used a property. Why is nothing frozen on the enemy side? It's gonna be close. And I'm not even up by much. Hitting for 800 at that time was huge. Oh! Oh man, that's a huge fall. Can I please? It's just the principle of the fact that this thing is sitting here at bronze, man. Like I need to take it to the next level. I can't believe we won that one. Oh, a crook and a snow globe. Ah, +1 multicast for each adjacent property, but then we'd have to pull out the spiked shield. I don't think I can. And just build shield and kill them in the sandstorm? I don't, because what if they have way more max HP than me? After all, apparently I am Vanessa. You could pull and then place and then pull, but it's so much funnier if we... Because it's adding 10 damage to the Adelotl. Lowering his cooldown by a little, and then you're gonna what? Run the yo-yo like some kind of scumbag. I honestly, God is my witness, I just don't know, man. The triple multicast snow globe, I mean, it can lock them down. Am I stupid if I don't take it and just see what we're working with at least? And am I stupid if I don't take it and see what we're working with? Like we're straddling two different lines here. We don't have much we can sell to buy a diamond Ganjo, but it would go crazy on a yo-yo, man.
We'll borrow more gold from the tyrant.
I have no idea. Give me a spike shield. I'm giving it everything I got. When you use a property, this gains 20 damage. Is it a property itself? No. I mean, it gaining 20 damage is nice. I guess, am I crazy? Am I insane? You gotta... You'd obviously take it. But I'm like, just hear me out, man. Because, like, I could take away the spike shield, and then I could run this, because we got two properties going off. And we could keep you frozen forever. And then you got a yo-yo sticking around for some reason, too. Or do you just put the freezer out there? I have to give it, I have to see it, okay? I have to see it for myself. I don't know, maybe we could take out the sniper. I don't know if they only have like one active item. This was the worst possible choice. I chose an enemy with poison, man. Poison is going to erode us, and there's nothing we could do to stop it. We can... I guess we slow down the rate of poison gain, which is kind of crazy. So our whole purpose here is we just want the fight to last as long as possible. I don't know about this one, guys. I mean, I feel like... This is one where I sort of feel like you just deserve to lose if you run it, because it's got to be the most annoying build of all time to play against. And it's not even that good. Our only skill was gain 10 gold.
See that plank?
Walk it. I don't feel like that's good enough. I'm sorry. If we could get like a, when you freeze, get a buff on your yo-yo, that could hit the spot, man. How about
My
a
battle days
weapon?
are over, but my weapons crave more.
When you heal, it improves. Deal damage equal to 10% of your max health. I see what you're saying there, because we could get like a mighty nice freeze and then hit hard, but like our max health is not that impressive. We'd rather just have the spike shield,
Live long enough to
which I'm not running either. I don't know, okay? I don't know.
You really even need an offense?
You have one weapon, your shields have better shield. Shield when you fall below, when you crit, your shield items have 2 shield. I mean, 10 extra shield is not relevant in the slightest, man. Let me see something on it. Can I upgrade an item? Like, we really haven't seen upgrade an item at all. Who am I going up against? Vanessa? You know, and I'm not deliberately trying to throw. I'm gonna do the half freezer on this one, okay? We still get, it's actually,
But I've seen my
it's a
share of
60% freezer. Well, but the freezers are better. Whatever.
not to squabble with
What do you got? What do you got? Lots of items. I think lots of items is good for us to have the spike shield, because it spreads out the freeze so much. We need to freeze the trebuchet like crazy, please, because we need a lot of shield for spike shield to do anything. We're gonna need to freeze that trebuchet. It's scaling like crazy, man. Guys, they're hasting the trebuchet too much. Guys, we're gonna need to freeze that trebuchet up. ASAP. ASAP. We need that. It's too late. You've waited too long. It never got frozen in my entire existence. It never got frozen. Here we go. This one fell apart. Enchant an item with shield effects. Sure, brother. I'm sure it's just gonna double it, but like, I mean, that's not nothing. Tripled it. Holy cow.
I won't fall.
You're not Vanessa, man. Get over it. So what are we gonna do? I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're locked in. We're locked in and we're on lethal. So you send it. The max health is not what we need. I don't know what we need, and that's part of the problem. Shield equal to the value of the adjacent items. Okay, you know what? The freeze build is not working either. You could dump this. Abacus can help you build a lot more shield very quickly. And then another high value item next to it could do something. When you sell an item, this doesn't really fit, but it does. Well, you know, maybe it fits, man. Maybe it fits. You just dump that, pull this out here.
Sad to say goodbye.
You're now shielding 62. That's so much worse than I thought it would be. But we can raise it through buying and selling, but it's a little late to be investing in that. Realistically, what do we want to see? I don't know, like free enchantment, not items. I don't think it's junk, man. I think we need something more severe. It's probably not a diamond poison, but it's tempting. Skills, okay. I mean, it's costing us a lot more to reroll every time. Rightmost shield item is plus 30 shield, heal. All items have a cooldown increase, including our opponent. I don't think we want that. I think we want 30 shields. All right, boys. I know it's got to be property baron. I think we lose. But if we win, the skyscraper could hit, man. It's a big if, okay? Please build up some shield. Hang on. This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out battle. We're dead. We died within 2 seconds of me saying that. There's no... This is a dead end. I need Vanessa, I need cannons, I need guns, I need swords. I don't need what you've got going on here. This is too much for a guy like me. But immediate... No spike shield is driving me insane. No spike shield is driving me crazy. How are we still rocking a bronze spike shield this stage? I mean, I've got a diamond booby trap. I don't even think I can do anything with it. I don't think it's gonna do anything for me. Well, you're gone. You're gone. 5 gold? Is that what we're going to do? Or are we going to look for a skill? Maybe we'll get a cheap skill that'll save our life. When you sell a medium or large, your heals, your medium shields are slightly better. When your enemy has more health than you, your heal items have reduced cooldowns. Are you joking me? Not that I could afford it anyway. We leave, man. Okay. What are our odds? I would say we're pretty much about the same. Okay. Okay, bud. When you use a property, freeze an item for 3 seconds. Round and round we go. Just going straight back to the same build that didn't work in the first place. They're going to be slowing me like crazy. Freezing the trebuchet is nice, but the slows are disgusting against me here. I don't think we can win, man. The spike shield's not getting the alacrity it needs. We started with some tempo, but 30 seconds of slow on our only shielder, it's done. It's over. I mean, I apologize because like we lost the plot somewhere. This might be a little bit more of an advanced character than I'm ready for. Either way, thanks for watching a man lose his mind. Maybe it's been 6 days, right? Or something of pig builds, 5 days. It's time to go back to Vanessa for a bit. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time. See ya!